Pow! This photograph was taken in 2002 as part of the California Coastal Records project. It's now widely known as Image 3850, a massive task published on the internet to raise public awareness and education on how natural processes and human activities change the entire Cali's coastline. Here, a total cluster F begins. No one had the slightest clue that in the 3,850 out of 12,200 pixel grids, a house of the absurdly famous Barbara Streisand snuck in.
Do you know who I am?
No?
I'm Barbara Streisand! I'm a very famous and very important individual.
A singer, actress, philanthropist, multi-hyphened legend, defender of speech, like her own, sued the snapper for invasion of privacy, demanding photo vanish instantly. Also, a casual $50 million, while we're at it. Big deal.
I got more money than Barbara Streisand.
I'm not sure the dude behind the lens knew at all who she was. How this photo was found by her or her circle remains pure detective fiction, since Image 3850, taken for geologists, had been downloaded 6 times.
And to think I actually watched your HBO special!
2 of which by her lawyers. But she kicked the hornet's nest. The lawsuit blasted the story into the headlines and right into Info Blender. In a flash, her house was downloaded 420,000 times and became common knowledge. The judge tossed out her lawsuit and slapped her with a $155,000 bill for court costs. The absolute knee slapper is that the philanthropic Barbara Streisand Foundation spends millions highlighting environmental protection.
Thank you so much. Shut up.
We'll shower you with huge checks. Champion this. Enlighten. Publish. I'm your hired Instagram manager.
Motherfucker, come on, you little ass. Fuck with me, huh? You fucking little asshole, dickhead, cocksucker. You fucking come on. Come fuck with me. I'll get your ass, you jerk. Oh, you fuckhead motherfucker. Fuck all you and your family.
Beyonce.
I wish I was Beyonce.
This not-so-flattering photo of her during a performance is something Beyoncé's PR rep tried to delete from the internet, so that only the flawless remained.
Oh my God, it's Beyonce!
Oh my God, it's Lady Gaga!
Conventional wisdom assumes that increased censorship will strictly decrease access to information, doesn't it? Voila, the unflattering photos Beyoncé doesn't want you to see. Everybody saw it. It became the most popular meme of that year.
Homer, are you okay? You look exactly like Barbara Streisand.
Contemporary wisdom, in turn, says,
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
delete from the internet. Beyoncé, tough luck, you're late. The phenomenon already got christened in honor of
Barbara Streisand? You mean like the Barbara Streisand?
about which the French intelligence learned firsthand. In 2013, France ordered an on-the-spot takedown of a Wikipedia article about its Air Force military radio base, since the article contained classified information. In an immaculate covert operation,
Could you make me a woman?
the French intelligence hunted down and menaced the French Wikipedia editor. Good, but it ended up for 2 days the most viewed article on French Wikipedia. I, by the way, forbid you to watch this video. France keeping tradition alive takes a big L. Meanwhile, studies modeling such situations, links always in the description, confirm that because of this phenomenon, person A right away statistically rushes to censor anything, even a trivial thing B, oblivious to massive backlash C it might unleash. Look around you. It's the joy that humanity needs to preserve. The air, the wildlife. Taking photos of me? Huh?
Ma'am, it's a life...
Just as I thought. As a preemptive strike already informed the court. Cops, Croatia, California.
Have you heard of the Streisand?
I am Barbara Streisand, bitches! Forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest. Some dude from the Bible. Interestingly, this effect strikes without exception anything. The UK government trying to get rid of information by imprisoning the populace. For tweeting memes? Yeah, folks notice it and blast it even louder, guaranteed. Endless examples prove a movie being catapulted straight to pirate sites and underground markets. When the developers deleted the demo version of the game Silent Hills, it turned into a holy grail. Consoles with it were bought for thousands of dollars. I'm not comfortable. I really want to fast forward through the intimate photos and home videos part. Do anything that one would never want to but can be filmed in 4K. The genie not only leaves the bottle, it copies itself to every gadget connected to the World Wide Web. It's uncontrolled duplication. The only thing you can do afterward is hide it from your peephole. And I haven't even touched topics like at least one copy will still be lying on a server. Those in the known have a killer PR campaign in their toolkit.
Apparently what happens in Vegas doesn't stay.
Does not.
Deleting comments is also putting off a fire with a flamethrower. Psychologists call this disaster reactance, essentially a burning need to reclaim a sense of freedom. A person who spotted a deleted comment combusts, spawns 5 more, drawing a crowd curious about what and why is being concealed. It's the Hydra from Greek mythology. You chop off one head, 2 sprout in its place. Example: William Hearst, the most influential media magnate with the nation's largest newspaper chain and media company under his control. Suddenly, one day, the film Citizen Kane hits the screens, with big chunks obviously ripped straight from Hearst's life. A brutal composite takedown of a bit rapacious mogul.
We're losing altitude. Time to dump all unnecessary weight.
What? Don't dump me out! I can lose weight! Just give me a chance! 1, 2... I'd rather die.
It's no use. We've got to make an emergency landing.
Well, at least we're all in this together.
Now, we have 3 parachutes. This one's for me, and these 2 are gifts for my nephews. Tally-ho!
Any person A in the Streisand Effect Equilibrium would have gone ballistic trying to tank the movie in this battle. Hearst owned the whole battlefield. A study model in a Streisand Effect equation in a game between a player who has a piece of information to hide and an audience whose interest may be triggered by censorship suggests rationally one shouldn't impose censorship to reduce viewership. William Hearst did exactly this. Hearst Communications gave the movie a wide berth, while secretly pressuring other media to do the same. What a gut punch dealt to the movie. It performed poorly at the box office and became a cult classic only a long time down the line.
Excellent.
The renowned American sociologist Robert Merton popularized the concept known as the law of unintended consequences. The most fascinating is when one is tunnel visioned on the sweet outcome.
Prepare for unforeseen consequences.
I'll go and smash a like on my own video, see what that comes back as. 1958, China's at war with sparrows. The well-intentioned goal is to conserve the grain Sparrows ate to help an unnerved, overworked population in the frame of the Great Leap Forward. The Eliminate Sparrows campaign was colossal. An entire huge country participated. Sadly, the spectacle was cruel and not pleasant. They were simply not allowed to land. People clinking pots, shouting, shooting with slingshots and guns, waving around long sticks. The Sparrows would just fall exhausted to the ground where they were finished off. Here's what I said about the unintended consequences. Kicks in. Somehow, even more grain got lost. That turned out to be a brutal mistake. Locusts lost their predator in the Sparrows and went berserk. The ecological domino effect contributed, according to researchers Xiaoda, Wang, and I.L. Frank, 2 million deaths to the Chinese Great Famine alone. China had to import 250,000 sparrows from the USSR. Legend has it that being a major public health crisis, the British Raj decided to pay cash for every severed head. The plot twist nobody was asking for. The number of cobras increased. Armchair hustlers created a whole breeding industry. Payments, of course, halted. The Breeders 3000 released the cobras en masse into the wild. That's the all-time high, mission accomplished, in the reverse gear. Meanwhile, in French Indochina, 1902, this wasn't a metaphor, myth, etc. There was an all-out rat apocalypse. The situation got so nuclear, your bathroom basically became a rat Airbnb, with first squatters arriving straight through the plumbing. The solution was found. Bounty per rat killed. The population had to bring tails to a police station. They did. Turns out they simply brought in several tails so rats would keep reproducing and churning out more of these. Mom's basement capitalists. New business idea unlocked. The disastrous one. It's all about these cognitive biases that stop you from rationally juggling variables and calculating where a certain branch leads, just like in video games. Your neighbors say a spaceship flew to your space, are concerned about the noise levels. In fact, this is not a door at all. Welfare check. Remember, you're not a slacker. You operate differently, since inaction is also an action. Philosophy.
Barbra Streisand.